Alright people, welcome to the simple gameplay. Today we are going to do another episode of OpenTTD 1 million company value challenge. So let's see, last time was pretty okay. We slowly but surely figure out the good strategy how to get quickly to that goal. So here are the settings, feel free to replicate those and play that game yourself. And also, since we are speeding things up these days, that means we won't take so long. Okay, green color, I like it. I could change that here, but I'm not going to. So I'm happy with the standard that the game gives us. It's pretty good. Alright, so let's nail these things down. So what do we need? The forest is close here. This is close there. The iron goes here. The coal goes there. I think we do. Oh, look at this, and the oil over there. The forest will be transported, I think, with trucks. Yes, but the first trick, and there's a good city. That's a yeah. Oh, those are both not cities, unfortunately. Okay. And this is interesting. So this time, what is the coal? 112. What is the wood? 120. Iron only 40. So iron transporting that is not worth it. And this also not worth it. So yes, it will be the coal then. So let's go. The game is not paused, by the way, so it is there is a little bit of a motivation on our end to speed things up. I realize it doesn't matter if we... So platform length 2, that's probably... I think we gotta do that, yes. Platform length 2 was okay. Okay, and then we simply go here and we do a platform length, let's say there. Alright. Then we gotta simply walk out. And so this is the way back here. It goes straight back like this. And then like this. And then like this. And the other thing we need, I think, is a straight back like this. Let's press the X button to see something like this. Like this, yes. Let's press the X button again. That's how it looks, I like it. That's how it looks here. Okay. So this is done. Then we need a few signals here, that's important. But this time let's not mess things up, so we drive clockwise, yes. Like this, like this. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now we need the depot, and the depot is going to be here. And before and after the depot we want this. Alright, now we get ourselves a train. And since the money appears to be tight, but on the other hand, you know what? 44,000. Designed. Let's go for this guy. And then coal hopper 3. Alright, then we go here. Then we go here. Then we go here. So I don't know what it is about this game, but it's satisfying to create these tracks for some reason. Very, very satisfying. Go out and try that game yourself, you guys. It's really, there is something to it. I can't quite describe, but there is something to it. Okay. So iron, we noticed, is not worth being transported at all. So we can try, but it won't bring us anything. This is also not very profitable. but the wood was pretty good, yeah. So what we do with the wood now, this is that's good enough. This is good enough. So let's build now the wood station like this. And it goes like this, and we press the X button again to see something. Then it goes like this, perfect. And here we would like to have a station, let's say here. It's always good not to cover additional stations here. They don't give you much. No, that was wrong. Like this, and like this. So now we just drive over there, and that's it. There we go. Here we drive over there. That's what it is. It looks pretty good. We can press the X button again, and the station needs to be, I would say, here. Yes. So, and then we something like that, something like that, something like that. Looks good. Yeah, so this one train here, 79%. We gotta see 72% transported. We gotta keep this value up if possible. But that's okay. So we have now the money. Let's do another one. Buy vehicle. And now we gotta be careful here. Wood. 3 is the maximum value we can do. It appears to be a good value, by the way. So I used to do longer trains in this game, but they just stand longer at the station. It doesn't give you much of anything. So let's see. So here are 62 tons. Let's see if this guy picks it up in time. So if this is, I think we need 2 trains here at some point. So let's clone that train. It's okay. Let's go. So as you can see, this train is now pretty filled up, yes, and there's already the next train is standing ready to pick it up, and that's how you increase the production or the transportation rate. Okay, so same, we don't even need to look for this, but we want to watch the forest. The forest has 135 tons. So we have 52,000, so what we do here is we clone that train. The price tag is 36. We want to clone that train, and now we simply use the remaining money. So before we speed things up, we gotta make sure to have a little bit of a foundation. So let's see in what direction could this city even grow. So I like to cover this part here, probably like that. And I would like to cover this part here. Yes, probably like that. So those are the 2 stations that we need, and then we want to have this guy here probably. Yep, looks good. Alright, and then 1 bus by vehicle. So you go here, then you go here, and then you go here. That's your entire job. And now, since we also want to transport some packages here, we build another one of those, maybe here. Yes, and another one of those, maybe here. Oh, can't build it in here. Okay, looks good. So now we have the 2 covered. And now we take the mail truck. The mail truck goes also here, here, here. Let's go. Let's watch the city as well. Okay. Well, and we have almost no money, so this is a good time now to just speed things up. And 82% transportation rate is beautiful. So these values, they will go up then. Another beautiful thing is, here we have cargo. And here we have a city. And let's see if they can pick up cargo here. Yes, it accepts goods. And even that accepts goods. How nice is that? So we just need to build a road between here, and then we can transport goods. I think this would be pretty good. We can't afford it yet, so let's speed things up a little bit and see how these values here affect. That's good. So here this should go up to like 40,000 to have a good value. So now we have 28. And now our job is to create a road. And I usually don't do these things, but we are going to do that now. We're going to create a road here and a road here, like this. And then you have here a truck station. Yes, that's what we need. And the truck station will be like, it must be connected here to the goods somehow. Like this. I think two truck stations should be enough. Wait, so I don't like this. I want this to be a little bit split so that buses can evenly split here. Good. And then we need basically, well, this road, this doesn't bring us anything, so we want, so they stand a long time here to load, then they bring the stuff away here. Well, they can be from this, I don't want to pay. So new vehicles, yes, then coal goods truck, there we go. Buy a goods truck, and its job is to go here. And it needs to fully load any cargo. Oh, and then it needs to go here, unload all, and then it needs to go here. So that's the logic of a truck like this, and we should be cloning that vehicle one time, and that way we have, hopefully, let's see if it works out. There we go. So now we gotta wait for a train. There we go. So these two trains here are now perfectly loading up. And now we're just gonna watch this a little bit. So the crates, they're piling up. Yep. They sold something. I missed it. But yes, they sold something. So clone vehicle. And I think here we are going to make a lot of money now. Lots and lots of money is going to be made just with this route. There we go. And you can see they drive there. Here is, oh, didn't he unload? It accepts goods. Yes, the other thing is here are a lot of people. So we have to clone the mail truck once and the bus. Oh, we don't have the money. Okay. Let's wait for the money. Where's the bus? Here's the bus. There we go. So here we have still pretty a lot of stuff. Let's put it down. Let's see if the trucks are capable of unloading the crates, or if it is too much. That's a money machine here. And I still failed to catch one of these trucks delivering. What route does he even drive? Here, here, here. Okay, now he will deliver something here. But we are going to watch that. There we go. Yeah, that's a good payment. Okay. So here, let's clone these vehicles 2 times. That's perfectly fine. We want a lot of that. And now these guys are going to drive here. Income is good. Here we have still a lot of passengers, so we are going to clone that bus. Is there a lot of mail too? No, there is not. Yeah, so as you can see, we are now increasing basically our income by road vehicles, and we need even more of these vehicles here, so we are going to invest all of our spare money into these vehicles here as much as we can. Okay, now they start, and we watch the number at the bottom here. So we got really lucky ending up with a city like that. Yes, so it looks like the crates are now slowly going down. That's okay. Our income just decreased because we bought a lot of vehicles, so we shouldn't be too upset about that. And here, let's watch these ones a little bit. Yes, it works perfectly fine. It works good. Here we have 170. They transport only 69% apparently. So let's see how this is. This must be not a mistake, but it's interesting that they only both at the same time 69%. That's interesting. Let's see if it goes up over time. But okay, so now we reached a point where this here is exhausted. This is 30, we don't going to do that. Here we have some goods, but we are not going to do that either. And here we have, yeah, metal, this 50,000. Yeah, so I feel like the other production lines, they're slowly dying now. So in this run we might be doing more by transporting. Yes, we might achieve more by transporting passengers. And we have a lot of buses right now. But they do the money. 100 and here $26, so they're doing quite a job. It's okay. So we have a lot of vehicles driving around here. They're earning a lot of money here too. We always gotta pay attention whether this accepts goods. So this guy we don't want to test out. It doesn't give you a whole lot. Okay, the wood is slowly but surely going down. The transportation rate here is also not the best right now. A third train wouldn't help, by the way. It wouldn't help. Here's the top speed of the train. We gotta pay attention to that. So, well, it manages to go fast. It's good. Well, what we can do now is repay as much as we can. That way we don't have to pay as much money for the loan here. Yes, let's repay the loan completely, why not? Okay. Yeah, so we are now 5 years into the game, 200,000, so there's a little room for improvement here. And this 69% transportation ratio, I don't like it. But I don't see a way to improve it either. Obviously, when we get the more advanced vehicles, we can do that, but without advanced vehicles, there's not much you can do, unfortunately. And for some reason, the company value is not increasing. That's interesting. Oh, look at this. This road vehicle. Oh, it's the it's the mail truck here. The mail truck didn't make any money, but that's okay. That's okay. So we want to transport, as you can see here, mails, and this, it has been transported, some of that. So it's good. These guys are making the money. That's the most important thing. 470, 450. So for waiting, you don't get as much as it looks. Okay, so here it's exactly 69% transportation ratio. I don't quite understand why it is so low. Is it because of the train not working out as it should? Okay, here's the bus. It has a little bit of a accepts goods. This thing goods. This thing goods. Okay. What can we do here? What can we do? There's a railway going on. That's also good. But besides that, there's not much what we can do now. Yes, so let's wait until there's really not much we can do. Let's simply wait for the values to rise. Also here 19,000, that's not too much. The mail trucks are not making any money, not much. But that's okay, they at least transport everything. And here are buildings are being built now. So there will be more passengers, and also the city will expand to a certain direction. This will also be good. Okay, so this is Fundwood. In Fundwood we need to, I think we need to sponsor here, build statue of company owner for 281,000. We are going to do that. 281,000. We are going to do that. This will increase everything. There we go, 84, and now we build the statue. It is here. Do it, there we go. So our company value just decreased, but our transportation ratings will now go up to 81% or 79, so it goes up by 10%, yeah. Let's see at the numbers, look at the numbers here. So the trains do 61, around 60. Our road vehicles, half of that. That's pretty good. And the running costs are somewhat similar. So the road vehicles are not that profitable, but these values here will now increase. They will increase by a lot, and as a result of that, as you can see, our trucks here, they are no longer waiting. So the value increases. Yes, and our money increases all of a sudden. Also here, the coal is going to be pretty good. then let's pay attention to this. Let's, oh, where is that? Oh, there's this. I thought I can't. So new vehicles. There is this diesel here with the reliability of only 61%. That's obviously really bad. It has, yeah, we gotta wait for a little bit. It's not worth it. 1000 horsepower, that's okay, but it's not, this is not gonna do a difference. This one was good. We should have pressed yes there, but I missed. And here the crates are working perfectly now. Still our company value only increases pretty slowly. But yeah, that's what we want. This diesel 25 here. So I think now we go here, new vehicles, and we select this diesel. Oh, it has even a worse reliability, but I think it's this one we need. Yes, this one, right? And this went to 75 now. I think we picked the diesel UU37. Yes, we buy that. Let's see where it is. It's here, right? But the wood is more important right now, so let's buy it at the wood station then. So UU37, good reliability. This has good speed. I think the speed is also important for what we do, but yeah, let's buy the one that has more speed. I think that's better. And then wood car 3. And then we tell him to go here, here, and stopped. What? I think it didn't work as the way I want. So you have to go here. Oh, it already. I get it. So it already gives you the idea how to do it. Okay. Now we have a third train, and this guy goes to the depot now. It's being sold. This guy, let's see. Does it work? Yes. So this guy goes here. And now it goes to the depot. Yes, we clicked in time. We sell it. We cloned in time. Nice. Now we just watch how the transportation rating should go up now even higher. Simply because yeah, 95%. So it depends on the quality of the train. So we are going to do the same now here. We are going to use the best train we have. It's this one. And now we need to pick coal hopper. Now we're going to tell it to go here. Yeah, the same thing it already understands, so it's a really good quality of life. We clone that train and we tell this guy right here to go home. Also we tell this guy to go home. Now we sell them all at once. 9,000, perfect. Alright, so this is not our fastest run, but it's still fun to see so over 90% all of a sudden. So that's how you get the values up. Then we look how much we have here. Again, a lot. So now we can go here. Where's this? And we can clone one of these vehicles here. Maybe 2. tell them, alright, then let's have more vehicles here who pick the stuff up. We basically always want one guy to sit here. And then here, since this city is getting larger now, yes, now you have the bags of mail and everything. And now you have all of the stuff going on. The bus we don't want. And this transportation rating of over 90 will make certain that the production value will go up. And once it goes up, we transport more goods here. And the goods, this is the stuff that, yeah, I like how it is balancing it. This is the stuff that brings us a lot of money for nothing. Here's now an electric train even. So we are in year 65. This is not our fastest run, but it doesn't have to be fast, it has to be fun. Building the local statue here was pretty good. The rest is a little bit cut off here. So here we have now grain, a lot of grain. So we could transport that, but let's not do it. Yeah, some electric stuff is happening here. The income is doing quite nicely. As you can see, our road vehicles are doing more than half of what the trains do. They cost about the same, yes, but still it is pretty good. The city here is building more and more stuff. That's also interesting. But now we simply sit and wait. So now the transportation here goes down to 84. Yes, I like that a lot. So we are going to achieve our goal relatively soon. Here we have again a pile up of these bags here, so clone vehicles, and let's go. 2 of them more will be good. Let's see how it works now. And any moment we will achieve the 1 million goal. So it's this company value that you see here. Yeah, the crates are going a little bit down now, so this was good. And any moment 1 million will be there. There we go, so let's slow it down a little bit. 95, 96, so this will just slowly go up. And it depends on the cash that we have, by the way. So as you can see, we have here 600, almost 700,000 cash. So our vehicles and stuff is only worth about 400,000. That's how it is. Building the statue of the company owner was necessary to keep up these values here. And if we just keep the game running, let's speed up. Yes, here we go. 1 million in year 1970. So roughly 20 years it took us this time. That's not quick at all. The reason for that is the iron was not very attractive at 12 tons. It started at 30. These guys, they are not attractive. You gotta build the road over the small mountain here. All the way here, close to the city, it was inconvenient. We had to cut off the city, which is not a big deal, but still not very attractive. And yeah, the rest was not really feasible either. So we relied here this time on wood and on coal. We always rely on coal. Wood is optional. And the fact that wood is also pretty well located to the city, we had a good chance. And this is not even a city, by the way. These are both towns. So these are not considered cities. The difference is they don't grow as fast as you would like to. But still, having this road vehicles here also, this helped a lot. What is this? I see this for the first time. So this is a... I wonder if this is new, because they accept passengers and mail. And you know what? I would like to try that out. So we have one now, this is good, but I would like to try out to transport stuff over here to the oil platform. And accepts, but does it provide oil too? Well, we will see. Let's see what we can do. So this first of all is accepts passengers and everything like this. And then we have, oh, here we can just have a ship, we don't need anything. And then we go here and build right in the middle, something like that. This is pretty okay, right in the middle here. And then we pick up new ship. And now let's simply pick up a ship that can transport passengers and maybe some of the stuff too, of the bags. And yeah, so this guy has, as you can see, what is the speed? Look at this. So the Hovercraft, that's an interesting vehicle here. It is pretty fast. It can have a lot of people there, so I would like to try that out. So it has to go here, it has to go here, it has to go here. So it goes just between these three. Let's see how fast this Hovercraft is. I find that quite interesting. A speed of 100, that's quite something, isn't it? So I believe the Hovercraft will be expensive though. So, but the speed is very, very interesting. Yeah, so let's let it run then and see if the oil platform can do something. Yes, and all of a sudden, as you can see, the Hovercraft is slowly but surely getting an income here. And we can also track these two places. And since it is so fast, it really manages to pick things up quite nicely. The oil field has not so many passengers, but yes, it looks really good. It looks really good, and not waiting for it to fill up is the correct strategy. Let's see in the values here if this now increases. So obviously there is a, that's also a passenger ship, yeah, but so this ship, as we can see here, is bringing us 27,000, just one ship, and the running costs are 6,000. So this Hovercraft here is insanely profitable, and I need to watch the replay. I don't think this oil platform here existed right at the beginning of this. I don't think it existed right at the beginning. So, but it already is doing 22,000. It costs only 6,000, so that means that the ship is a very also profitable transportation method. Yeah, pretty good. It doesn't increase here. Oh, it does. Okay, so this little bit here, this must be the ship. Here we have 160 tons. As you can see, these electric stuff we can afford. Let's see what it is. So yeah, you have now also electric vehicles, and I don't see them here yet, but they might show up eventually. Oh, I think we gotta build them here. Or electrified, yeah. I think it's somewhere here. But yeah, so the ship is doing a great job. Our income is now around, let's go down here, so that's around 40. This is where it should be, by the way. This is where it should be from the very beginning of the game. And but yeah, So the video is now 40 minutes, so we achieved our goal some years ago, so we are now 5 years speeding up into the game. It's simply fun to watch how that stuff is working. It's really fun to watch. So here's 20 passengers. Let's see how that works if they pile up. But no, with the hovercraft they don't pile up. And every tour is like 900 bucks for this hovercraft here, which is quite lucrative. That thing alone is doing 10,000. Look at this. So it's one of the most profitable vehicles we have. Just like that. And I wonder if we can add, well, to this city it wouldn't make much sense, right? But let's try it out. We have the means. Look at this. So this thing here. And now something in the middle. Something here. And then we want the hovercraft too. Between the oil field and this. So let's get the hovercraft by ship. Let's tell the hovercraft to go here, to go here, and then to go to the oil platform. And let's go. So let's see how much this hovercraft now will produce over the time. So the first passengers, it's not going to do anything, but as you can see, even with that little bit of passengers, that's a nice train. Oh, it's driving like in circles. As you can see, it's driving here, then here. Yeah, and this is just awesome. And here, if you have less than 100, you can be sure that this is going to be a very good transportation. So now it has 4,000 every round it does. 8,000. So that's quite something. So these hovercrafts, they are a game changer. I didn't pay attention to them, but as you can see, this increase here is all because of the ships. A little bit also because of the... Yeah, so we need to clone this vehicle and let it run. So here you have now a little bit of a faster setup, and here the same thing. So here we should also clone this train and let it run. That you always have enough trains standing in line. That will decrease the profitability per train, but it will increase the profitability in total. And this value here will even go more up now. Now we have here a lot of crates, but I don't think we should do anything there. I'm just very happy to see that our ships here are doing such a great job. So this guy just 4,000. And let's compare these two ships here now. Let's compare them. One ship goes here. Oh, that was interesting. Now this. So this is the ship 1. And this is the ship 2. So let's compare them. Okay. So this guy has like 8,000. This guy is slowly and steadily going up. This is really nice. But this guy is doing like the big hits. And as of now, the far transport appears to be winning with the big hits. Yes, 25,000. Look at this. And as you can see, our ships, they are now close to our road vehicles. And they cost less. So this is really game changing. We even crossed 2.5 millions by now. So it took us 20 years for 1 million, but it only took us 11 years for another 1.5 million. And we can even do here the 10 million challenge, I think. It will be a bit boring, so 10 million will mean just sit there and wait, but and also the city is growing and growing, so after a while you can for sure initiate even more transportations here. and it looks really good. So at some point you can build an aircraft probably and do stuff there. And this would have been an idea because here they have helicopters, and here if this was a big city, put the helicopters down there as well, and it would work out just nicely. But these ships here, they are just insane. If you compare that with the profitability of a train, which is 4,000 as of now, here, so the ships are more profitable. I mean, this also steadily goes up, I understand that, but this 20,000 is wow. So we need to just, the takeaway here, hovercrafts are pretty good. That's the takeaway. Let's see what other ships we might have. New ships. Yeah, so these big cargo ships, they have like a speed of 24, 40. 64 is also somewhat okay, passenger ferry. 40, but these beginning oil tankers, these are just too slow. And here's a cargo ship, it cannot do oil but anything else. So cargo ships might be pretty okay too. Well, alright people, so this video is way longer than I thought. The challenge was done quite quickly. I enjoyed this a lot. This is really enjoyable experience, really nice game. Every now and then just starting up a nice and easy game of OpenTTD, that's always something that is fun. Okay, thank you for watching and see you in the next video then. Goodbye.